So here it is, one of the happiest days in the land of football. Clubs appearing for the first time at the start of a new campaign to reveal their secrets from pre-season. New faces, new tactics, new approaches, but the same old game. We're all in love with football again. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So the wait is finally over. It's time to get to it.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter, certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug-of-war between the giants of Manchester, London and Liverpool, it would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
And this is now today's lineup.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Well, we're on the way. A new adventure, but the same old objectives. Alexander-Arnold. That's very neat. Musiala. And that was nowhere near his best. So what can they make of this? And it's Valverde. Wonderful effort, all by himself.
Valverde certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older...
Isak! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Delivery from Mbappe. Now that's a fine challenge. Ketrauda can clear it away. Mukiele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Lefebvre, and the counter is on. That has been cut short. Now it's Isak. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's nice. He's found... And the finish! And it's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 15 minutes, there's number 14, Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Brobbey. Valverde. Now it's Isak. Over to the right flank. Chelsea currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Tries to pass it through. And the ball is out of play. Xhaka gathers from the goal kick. Valverde.
Sunderland definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Tries a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Isak. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lefebvre. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely spread. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Drive. Can he finish? Loose. Oh, and again. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Valverde. Opts to play it back. Taylor. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea have their second corner now. Xhaka clears it away. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Brobbey. Sunderland do have a chance to counter here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Sarr, and here's Isak. Steaming on goalwards. Goes for a shot! Another big chance that gets away.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Great leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Added time.
That's destined for the flank. That is good progress on the left. And it's Hernandez. Isak. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has been knocked clear. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Alexander Isak.
And yes, it's him again.
Alexander Isak.
And that is all they have time for. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Chelsea are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Aims beyond the defence. He's through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's put paid to the danger. Lefebvre. Valverde running with the ball. Valverde ploughing through the middle. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Brobbey. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Always goal side. Shifted it to the flank. Space for him to turn and look. It's out for a goal kick. Xhaka picks it up from the goal kick. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right, knocks it into space. Isak being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Played into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Lefebvre. Now it's Brobbey. Oh, he's bustling through here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lefebvre actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Here comes the cross. And that's the keeper's ball.
Sunderland really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain...
Chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Tries to play it through.
Hernandez.
Picks it up out wide. Great chance! And that's in! And he is just ripping it up!
That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Number 14.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Lefebvre. Not the most accurate pass. Played out towards the right wing. Back towards the middle. He's had it taken off him.
Valverde.
And he cuts out the supply.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
That has not gone well. Now it's Sarr. He's in a great position here. Tries to dink it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Hernandez. Sarr has it out wide and in space. Ball swung in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Hernandez. Isidore.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mukiele kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Geertruida. And here's Lefebvre. Lefebvre stood his ground strongly. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Taylor.
Valverde.
Oh, strongly challenged there. He's a sharp little ball here. To Musiala. Opts for safety. Mbappe. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Chelsea clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now, can they get him away? Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Good, and with that, the end. Chelsea have won here on day one. They've done just what they wanted to do, and the message is very much, bring on the rest of the season.
Isak collecting the match ball, and it is his. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think they could ask for any more on the opening day. You know, one which the manager looks visibly pleased with, and I think he has a lot of positives to take away from this.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
They came, they saw, and they were sent packing. Thank you everyone for your support today. You were more than just our 12th man.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And this is now today's
Jim, you've
lineup.
played in games of this nature.
Number
Who can
6,
make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back, whether he's going to stay out wide or move into midfield and create some overloads. He's a player I hugely admire for his intelligence, his sense of positioning, and boy, can he sprint.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. So we're up and running. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Isak.
Oh, good spread. Sarr picks it up out wide. Picked out brilliantly. Strokes it back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Great chance!
Cleared without hesitation.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Lovely feet. Crossed in. Gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind.
Chelsea really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's going wide left. That's a good run down the left. And it's Valverde. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Valverde driving forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But the shot, surely! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
After 18 minutes is number 14, Alexander Isak.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him. Well, that looks a decent ball. Walker made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Delivers with whip.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Chelsea already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Chona finding himself in space. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 26 minutes is
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Isak. That's a lovely, delicate pass.
There they go, hunting again.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And the shot! It's hit the upright. And he's heaved it away.
That was lovely, that.
Cross flung in towards the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Valverde, and it's Musiala. Good take, and is he in? Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And that takes him up to 30. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
14, Alexander Isak.
Chelsea with the lead. Ugochukwu. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. Anthony! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Number 11.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kyle Walker. And Chouna. Chouna ventures forward. Nice bit of trickery. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Walker with towering header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
2 added minutes has been
He's had it
indicated.
taken off him. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the shot's on here. Chouna. So, a temporary halt to the action. Chelsea are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And so we're off again. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Isak with 2 goals already to his name. And here's Musiala. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely, now the... Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, important interception. Burnley have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Isak. That's good running with the ball. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Florentino Luis. Taylor. Valverde. Now Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. And he whips it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ugo Chukwu. Hannibal. And Chouna. And it's Walker. And it's made its way to him. Walker has the space to scheme. Ball in towards the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Isak needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Cross into the box, punched away. Burnley are looking to break at pace. And he's found a way past. Chouna. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Florentino Luis. He's had a shot! He slings it in. Oh, he's having a go! No, just not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Substitution on the field, number 19. Coming on the field is number 25. Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Terrific effort! He will be livid with himself. Sarr. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Valverde. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Can he finish? And how did he not put that away?
Safi Salih fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution on the field, number 28.
Burnley making further changes
17.
here, and in quick succession.
Number 10.
Walker can get it
Marcus
clear.
Edwards. Number
Just
14.
eases him off the ball. And it's Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played out wide, and he's quick to return it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Distributed tidily. Sarr.
Such good technique.
Valverde. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Muscular approach does pay off here. Taylor.
He's going for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Plays it across. Oh, good effort! Played back in, and again! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Chelsea look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's found a way past.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Valverde. It's a loose ball. Taylor. And here's Valverde. Tries a shot! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Valverde certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs, maximum points. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what-might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Chelsea really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result.
This is
and congratulations to them.
But we'll be back stronger.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day.
Hello,
Positive
everybody,
vibes
and
all
welcome
around
to
us,
today's
nigh on
match.
perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's lineup.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I think Calvert-Lewin is amongst the best English strikers when inside the box. Yes, he's a good target, that's a threat alone, but it's the way he moves in and around the box.
Taylor! It's hit the upright. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Aronson. This looks promising. Tanaka. And he's got away from it. Aronson. Tries a measured ball. Tanaka plays it short. That's good play. Tanaka. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well measured. And it's been hooked away. Now it's Isak. Musiala. Isak. Can he finish? Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spot.
Goes for a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Bogle. And it's Aronson. Calvert-Lewin. And it's Bogle. Valverde. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! He scored! And there is your opener. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 14, Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared without hesitation. Taylor. Driving through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Number 9.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That is good alertness. Great vision. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Can he get it through? Now it's Calvert-Lewin. It's Calvert-Lewin!
He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's found a way through. He's a sharp little ball here. The cross. He's rising! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Ampadu. Rumecha.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Sarr making good progress on the right-hand side. Sarr.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Sarr crosses it in. And he's taking no chances there. He's had a shot! Rumecha. And he's worked it through. Sarr going like a man possessed at the moment. What a throw in. Crosses it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Isak. Isak! Another big chance that gets away. Impressive jump! He doesn't look too happy with that. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. Tanaka and Rodon. Biol. Now Struijk. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Sarr, and here's Isak. Tanaka. Well, they've got it again. Rumecha. And he is dashing away. That is good strength. Shoots! And it's in! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And that's a throw-in. Justin. And it's gone back to the keeper. That's the end of the first 45. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Chelsea are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're off again. And Tanaka. Oh, good spread. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rodon. Calvert-Lewin is onto this. And it's Bogle. It's a throw-in. Bogle. Aronson has the space to scheme. Rodon. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Isak. Chance, surely! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Isak clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And he's there to clear it. Leeds have the chance to go the other way. Justin. And it's Ampadu. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. He is through here! Now that looks a decent ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Justin. And Tanaka. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Out towards the flank. Ampadu. Nicely weighted ball.
Leeds really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mbappe. Mbappe making good progress. Isak being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence.
Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Nearly, but not quite. It's a pretty loose pass. Mecha, who's set up one goal so far. Now the ball in. A header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a promising position. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Distributed tidily. Taylor. And it's Valverde. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's neat. He's had it taken off him.
Chelsea surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. Thinks about the shot. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
Chelsea now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's the delivery. Ampadu. Okafor. Tanaka. That's been slipped through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Leeds clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Thinks one through. Played back into the centre. Sarr. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Decent chance! Ampadu. And it's Buonanotte. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. Isak picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Please put your hands together, everyone, and give
That's
our
it for
boys a
today.
round of
Thank you,
applause
Jim,
for a job
and
well
goodbye.
done.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And now, lining up.
So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Kobbie Mainoo, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to midfield, Peter. I think he's capable of controlling a game. And I remember when I first saw him, I was really impressed with his courage, the fact that he was always looking to get on the ball, never moved away from anything, always happy to try and bail somebody out. And, you know, you like players like that in the team, and I think this guy looks as if he's going to go on and have a fantastic career.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes!
What a perfect way to spark the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Valverde. And here's Isak. Oh, that's neat. Isak! Sensational from Isak! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Bruno Fernandes. Burmo. He can run onto that. Mbappe. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's picked his way through. Delivery from Mbappe. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's in plenty of space here. That's beautifully weighted. That's tidy. Chance, surely! And that's a good finish. And the comeback is complete. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Goal! After 21 minutes is number 9.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Good ball, good take. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ahmad really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Harmlessly behind. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Maguire. Menu. Oh, it's come loose. Valverde gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. That is good progress on the left. Ahmad. And it's Mazraoui. And he was quick to react. Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Shaw. Pressing high and with purpose. Ahmad. Valverde was in no mood for any of that. And he's managed to get free. That is lovely. The cutback. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Isak clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Diallo has created one goal already. Oh, Red, nice interception. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Sarr. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ahmad.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Two added minutes has been
In
indicated.
once more. It should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Mazraoui. And it's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. He's found a way past. Pings in across. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Chelsea have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them,
So that
more
was
or
the
less
first half.
ideal.
Still plenty of time left.
So
for
we
a
reached the
comeback.
halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely
Everyone please
fantastic
welcome
watch,
to the
Peter.
field.
I wish I could come here
Players.
every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Chelsea are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So right back into the action. Musiala ventures forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's good play. Flings in across. Oh, the clearance is short. Here comes the... Oh, great leap! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Spread to the right. Now it's Ahmad. Can he get away here? Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's on it. Can he get away? Isak. Showing good feet. And across it goes. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Musiala. Maguire did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Isak. Real chance! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is a towering header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Match was 72,300.
Can he latch on to this? Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Mbeumo. Coming on the field is number 30.
And now they can clear their lines. And the return pass. That's going wide left. Isak being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Mbappe. Musiala.
Bruno Fernandes. Dorgu. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's nice. Takes aim and crosses. And that's the keeper's ball. Musiala played out towards the right wing. He's a sharp little ball here. Now there's a fine ball. Dorgu. Cross needs to be good. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Mbappe. Mbappe venturing down the left. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Hernandez gets into a good position. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes has found the net here, of course. Ahmad. And it's Mazraoui. Maguire. Now Menu. Shifted it to the flank. Dorgu. Tries a deft little ball. And that should get the job done. Now it's Sarr. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And that was very necessary. Ball's gone out of play. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
United, number 16, Ahmad. Coming on to replace him is number 2, Diogo Dalot.
Taylor. Koundé. Now Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Šeško. Taylor. Musiala. And it's Musiala. And he's being shifted off it. Mount. And it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Perez. Valverde. Isaac. Hernandez. Valverde. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through. This looks promising. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He will be livid with himself.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nicely weighted ball. Dorgu. And it's Shaw. And we're done. Chelsea have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Isaac voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Chelsea really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both,
We advise
good
that
afternoon.
anybody looking to book tickets in advance, please visit the ticket office for information.
And so the calm before the storm. Again, this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And this is now today's lineup.
So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Alexander-Arnold.
So that's got things underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And the finish! Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
That's a sharp pass. Goes looking wide. Some good work on the right flank here. Alexander-Arnold drives forward on the overlap. Sarr bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Musiala. Good ball, good take. Ball comes in. Kepa claims it. Safe hands. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at...
Ødegaard! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
They've played it short. Drives it, and a header! He will be livid with himself. He's played it long. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good-looking ball. He has a look up. Still goalless. Musiala. Norgard does really well to win the ball there. Gets a good foot in there. Sarr. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Shot, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's really put himself on the line here. Cleared away. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Calafiori. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. And he's being shifted off it. Lewis Skelly. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's running through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Sarr. Alexander-Arnold. Taylor. And that's a dangerous ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Musiala. And he shoots! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Nkapoui. And it's Lewis Skelly. Spread to the right.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Calafiori. Now Ødegaard. Norgard. Martinelli. And Norgard. And here's Ødegaard. And it's Lewis Skelly. Played out towards the right wing. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Sarr. He's got away. Sarr. Musiala. It's still 0-0, but no shot. He's going for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Sarr. Sarr, steaming forward at pace. Ødegaard.
1 minute added time.
Lewis Skelly. Calafiori. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. Back on the way then. So neither side has yet broken through. That's going across goal. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good play from him.
He's having a pop! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And
that for him is goal number 10. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Oh, easy pickings there. Norgard. Calafiori. Now it's Martinelli. Musiala did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now this could be a chance. Alexander-Arnold currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Mbappe. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gabriel Jesus. Luis Skelly running with intent. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The greatest...
Decent chance! And that would have been some goal.
That's a terrific try, because it's not an easy skill at that pace.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Time and again they are repelled.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible... And a shot! Zubimendi. Chelsea are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Oh, it's played into the area. Goes for a shot! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal making further changes here, and in quick succession. Space for him to turn and look.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Havertz is onto this. Mbappe. Oh, well measured. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Isak really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Lewis Skelly. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He has found the way through. He's found the way through. Hangs one in. That has been knocked clear. He'll try from distance. Chelsea close now to seeing this one through to the end. Trossard.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Now it's Isak.
Chelsea nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nkapie wins the duel this time. Saka. Saka powering forward here.
Added time.
Well timed, excellent interception. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So is that the... And time is up. Chelsea have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs, maximum points. Isak claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped.
Please put your
Takes
hands
me
together,
back.
everyone, and give our boys a round of applause.
So we've reached
for
the
a
end of our
job well
coverage for
done.
today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and
Hello,
quite a
everybody, and
contest
welcome
ahead
to
of us.
today's match.
This really is a feel-good football match. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And this is now today's
Jim, who do
lineup.
you reckon is pivotal?
Number
Well,
6,
Peter, I'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's more versatile than this fella, Jordan Henderson. So much so, his best position is always in debate. I think he's better when he has the whole pitch in front of him, more time to pick his passes to greater effect, and then read the play if a turnover occurs.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. So it's away we go then. Now it's Sarr. That's tidy. Isak!
Isak clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's got the beating of his man. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's found a way. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Valverde. And here's Isak. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been... And another try!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Now it's Isak. And a chance! It's in! And we have liftoff! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Is number 14, Alexander Isak.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Brentford really look like a team that's set up.
He'll try from distance! Oh, off the bar! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Brentford really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Mbappe,
Such good technique.
played back into the centre. This looks promising, and he shoots! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 14, Alexander Isak.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's found space here. Ouattara! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Foot in. Chelsea have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Mbappe, Isak, and he's managed to get... He's having a shot! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Musiala. Musiala has the third most assists in the league this year. Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's been won straight back, showing good feet. And it's Valverde. Has to go back here. And it's Hernandez. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivery from Mbappe.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Jordan Henderson. Now it's Ouattara. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, well played. He's having a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Sarr. Spread it left. No, that's overhit.
Jensen. Time and again they are repelled. Musiala. Back towards the middle. Looking tidy in possession here. He's found a way through. That's a shade optimistic. Strong running down that left flank.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Valverde. That's destined for the flank. Musiala. And for the first half, that is that. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Chelsea seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. Down to business again. Hernandez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Magnificent from Musiala! A finish right from the top draw. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness.
After 49 minutes is number
Well, no
42.
goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Chelsea are having a ball here. Jordan Henderson, and that's another good win of the ball. Taylor. Chance here to counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good climb! Oh, it needed better placement.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Chelsea are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Isak looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Now the delivery. Getting up there! And that's going up front in a hurry. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, such a clever touch. Shot a goal! And that's a good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 8.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And that interception was
Most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Floated through. Big chance! Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Musiala. That's Taylor. Sarr. That's Taylor. And it's Valverde.
A sixth.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So time for change.
Jensen.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
Aimed beyond the defence.
And the shot! And that has flown over.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Oh, good-looking ball. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? They're back on the ball again. So we have further activity on the bench here. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
Coming on the field, number 47, number 11,
Valverde.
Nelson.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to pass it through. Space for him to turn and look. Serves up across. Musiala getting this one clear. That is lovely. He's shifting through the gears here. Musiala. And it's Koundé. Played over towards the opposite flank. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Da Silva. Mbappe. Oh, well played, lovely. And it's made its way to him. It's a pretty loose pass. Da Silva. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Jordan Henderson.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. Valverde, who's set up one goal so far. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Isak. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Chelsea win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Isak, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
Anybody interested in attending would be well advised.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And this is now today's
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Number 1.
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And that gets things running. That's a good foray he's making. Sarr. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Bournemouth are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's superb. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's in a great position here. He is through here. Isak had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Chips it through. Chelsea are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Sarr carries the ball down the right. Valverde. And here's Isak! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Can he get it through?
Oh, really well played.
And it's Musiala. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Musiala! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Musiala. That's a good ball out wide. Sarr. That's a good run he's making there. Knocks it into space. That's tidy. Alexander, and he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Nice physical challenge. Musiala. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. This looks promising. Can he finish? And he should have made it 4.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Adams. Truffert. Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sarr. Adams. And he's forced to go back. Truffert. Now it's Tavernier. And it's Truffert. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Sarr. Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe. Shot could be on the finish! Great football, shot and save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Mbappe. Chelsea looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Musiala does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
The ball goes in. Getting up there! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hernandez. And it's Musiala. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Indicated.
For Musiala. Taylor. Truffert. Played out towards the right wing. Now, what about a counter-attack? Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Chelsea looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. The second period is underway. And it's Smith. Mbappe has assisted more league goals than anyone else this season. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely spread. Musiala. And it's Valverde. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the pass is intercepted. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's found a way through. Threads one in. And the shot! And again! Goal! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Alexander Isak.
And yes, it's him again.
Alexander Isak.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Krupi driving forward. Now it's Tavernier.
Chelsea are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Tries to pass it through.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Bullish header! And he's stuck it away. It's offside, and that'll count for nothing.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. 60 minutes played. Valverde. Isaac being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
He's on it, can he? Decent chance! He'll try from distance! Oh, can he get onto this?
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking to play him in. Hoisted in. Cleared without hesitation.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Sarr. Now it's Isak. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Smith. Krupi. And they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Evan-Neilson. So no flag here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Half an hour gone in the second half.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, well played, lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, again there's no way through. Valverde. And Sarr. Great vision. Isak is onto this. There's the shot!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Mbappe. Adams. Now it's Evan-Neilson. Now it's Tavernier. Now it's Evan-Neilson. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Aims beyond the defence. Look at the space here. Crosses in it. Chance! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 90 minutes is number 10, Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde.
Bournemouth have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's it. Chelsea come away having earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum complement of points. Isak taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks
So
to
there it
Jim
is,
alongside
everyone.
me,
Now
and as
big
the
up
fans
for
make
our
their way
players.
home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And this is now today's lineup.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
So we're up and running. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Lovely feet. And here's Isak. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. That is a great pick out. Perez. This is a promising build-up. He's having a hit! Again, a brilliant save.
Isak really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And now they can spring out of defence. Chelsea are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Stood up well to him there. Isak. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Isak certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
No joy this time. Gomez. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Space for him to turn and look. Wolverhampton have a free kick. And he's going direct. That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 36.
Wolverhampton have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 20 minutes is...
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the through ball. That is good strength. He has found the way through. And he's got his cross in. Oh, well played.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's been shifted off it. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. The cutback and the shot! Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Wolverhampton really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
Wriggles his way through. That's going wide left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Has a look up and drives it forward. Now it's Valverde. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's beaten the last man. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This certainly looks appetising, well within shoot. He's gone for the shots. Now, who's going to be first to this? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Isak. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he skips past his man, and he is dashing away. And it's made its way to him. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he was quick to react.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Isak. And here's Isak. And here's Mbappe. Tries a shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Chelsea will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Chelsea are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So it's back to business.
Chelsea clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Valverde. And the shot's on here. Oh, shooting chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Chelsea really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Wolverhampton have the chance to go the other way. Gomez. He's found a way through. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Sarr steaming forward at pace. And he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. Great challenge, time to perfection. Great ball and takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Isak. Oh, just skips past. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a decent clearance. Wolverhampton are looking to go forward now. Shot could be on. Gomez.
The attendance for this
That is
match
good
was
pressure, just hounded him off it.
28,599.
Isak is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger.
And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Wolverhampton have the chance to go the other way.
been slipped through. And he's running through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Musiala. Now it's Isak.
Decent chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pinches it off him.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
Oh, well measured. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. This looks promising. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, he's on his own! Goes for a shot! Another big chance that gets away.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Time then for the
Number
first substitution
6.
of the game.
Coming on the field,
Isak!
number 14. Number
And he's
27.
gone looking for safety.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's having a pop! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Chelsea with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well timed, excellent interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mbappe, Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. And that could set him on his way. Isak has it out wide and in space. Nice control. Played in. Chance! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Good read, needed to be.
And he could have...
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Now it's Sarr. Now it's Isak.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Added time.
Pass somewhat off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Sarr. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Deftly away. And we're done. Chelsea come away having earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum complement of points. Musiala picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
This is a hard one to take.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Chelsea going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And this is now today's lineup.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Pete.
Terrific effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Van Dijk. And Ingemore. Robertson. And it's McAllister. To McAllister. And this is Mohamed Salah. Great leap! But he's left disappointed.
Szoboszlai certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Stood up well to him there. Szoboszlai. Not where it came from. It's Salah! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. Szoboszlai! And a neat finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Can he finish? Wide, but only just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Gravenberg. And it's Salah. It's a good run down the right. Knocks it into space. Now it's Szoboszlai. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's going to be another corner, I think. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Isak. That's tidy. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
cleared away. Valverde. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Chelsea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nicely weighted ball. He's in one-on-one, goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gravenberch! That was superb goalkeeping.
Gravenberch clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold. Isak. Musiala. He's found a way through. It's loose now and they want... Oh, what has happened here? And again! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually stick.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Valverde with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Szoboszlai. Liverpool have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Gravenberch picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, just... It's Salah! Mo Salah! Sensational! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are disappearing out of sight.
The goal scorer.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Sarr. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Isak! He's kept it out just. Konate tries to clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taylor. Isak is onto this. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Great ball if he can get there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. Skims one in. Sarr. Sarr ventures forward. Konate makes the interception. McAllister. Robertson. He's got away. And that pass just didn't quite work. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
A rocky start, to say the least. But that won't shake our spirits, will it? Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
So right back into the action.
Chelsea really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
And he's made sure that... Shot, surely! And how did he not make it four?
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
McAllister, and that is masterful defending. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Isak gets into a good position. And it's Valverde. Taylor. And it's made its way to him. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Robertson. And Moore. He's found the way through. Musiala. And here's Gakpo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Hernandez venturing down the left. Isak providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the cross comes in. Van Dijk can get it clear. Gives it back. And it's Musiala. He's going for goal! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Szoboszlai does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Jones. And here's Mohamed Salah. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's taking no chances there. And he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Taylor. Mbappe has assisted more league goals than anyone else this season. Now it's Sarr. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's Taylor. And here's Isak. Played out to the left flank. Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears here. That's going to go a long way. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Moore, he's picked his way through. Quality ball. Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And here's Szoboszlai.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Musiala, nicely aimed pass. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that is as far as it goes. Chelsea came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Unlucky lads.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.